I don't know where that came from. Oh, we got an answer to your immigration questions. Getting answers to your immigration questions. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. Sometimes things are just left private. Let's go to Jarina in Syracuse. Jarina.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
What's going on?
I filled out the I-130 and the I-130A petition form for my husband. He's in Haiti. Can I fill out the I-485 adjustment form now?
No, because
or do I have to wait till he get his interview?
He's in Haiti, so you're never going to be doing an I-485. So what's going to happen is after you file the I-130, you're going to get it approved. The case is going to be transferred to the National Visa Center. They're going to send you a fee bill, and then you're going to fill out a DS-230, which is a biographic data form, and then they're going to send you information for the affidavits of support and all the other forms to get him a visa appointment in Haiti. When he comes to the United States...
So I can't fill out the adjustment form right now?
No, because he's not adjusting. Adjusting is when he goes for an interview in America. So since he's in Haiti... So in other words, we just want to use the right terms so you understand what's going on. When you say, I'm going to adjust my status, what you're saying is, I'm in America and I want to get an interview for my green card in America. Since your husband is not in America, adjustment is not happening for him. He is going to be doing something different called consular processing. It's a completely different process, so you're not going to do an I-485 for anything. So after you file the I-130 visa petition, you're going to get an approval letter, okay? Now, this is where, just so you understand, how immigration works, this is where where a road divides into two, okay? All right? One road would be your husband's in America, and you would file the I-485, okay? Another road would be your husband's not in America. They're going to transfer the case to the National Visa Center, and then you're going to pay a fee bill. They're going to send you some biographic data forms. You're going to do an affidavit of support, and then the case is going to be transferred to Haiti for a final visa appointment. Your husband's going to get an immigrant visa for a one-time entry into America. He's going to come into America with that immigrant visa, pay a fee online, they're going to mail him a green card, and he's done. That's how it's going to work.
Now, will that come with the authorization for him to work, or he have to wait?
No, the day he comes to America, the day he can work.
Oh, so that he does not have to wait for 4 to 6 months for authorization?
No, because he's not in America. So you're talking about all situations where somebody's in America. He's going to enter the United States. He's going to enter the United States with an immigrant visa, which entitles him to get a green card immediately.
Oh, so the green cards come with the authorization to work.
Correct.
And it only lasts 1 year, and then he just have to recertify after that 1 year.
No, he's going to either have a 2-year green card if your marriage was less than 2 years, or he's going to get a 10-year green card if your marriage was more than 2 years. You're getting completely confused by the adjustment process where you get a work permit for a year and getting a green card in another country.
Okay.
So I think what you should do, let's have a consultation so we make sure that you're doing everything right, so you understand, okay? So hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go to David in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. David.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so I have a question. I'd asked this sometimes like 2 weeks ago. I'd asked you on the show through Facebook questions and answers about me going for my interview a day before my interview, and ICE came and picked me up, and I came into the state with a student visa. So the question I have right now is, since the whole Trump administration is leaving the office, with Joe Biden coming in, is there anything with people in removal proceedings? Because I got approved for my I-130, but they just, for some reason, came and picked me up at the house a day before my interview.
Well, it's not, I don't know what Joe Biden's going to do, but it's not going to help your case. You're still going to get a green card, but you're going to have to do it before an immigration judge.
Okay.
So, in other words, Joe Biden or Donald Trump, whoever was the president of the United States of America, the same thing's going to happen with you. You're going to go see an immigration judge. You're going to file the I-485 adjustment before a judge and get a green card. Whether Biden's president, Trump's president, Pence's president, I'm president, it doesn't matter who the president is. You're going to do the same process.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, if I'm, because I'm about to be, my marriage is about to be 2 years. So would I still get the 2 years green card or the 10 years, even if it's with the immigration judge? Is the same rules that apply with the U.S.?
Yes. When did you get married?
January 14, 2019.
All right. So by the time you go before a judge to adjust your status, it'll be more than 2 years from your marriage. You're going to have a 10-year card.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Let's go to Stacy in Queens. Stacy.
Hello.
Hi, Stacy. How are you?
I'm good, but I want to ask you a question, all right? My case is at NVC. I'm the parent of a U.S. citizen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my case is at NVC awaiting interview, but because of Trump's proclamation. Hello, you hearing me?
I do. I'm listening.
Yes, because of Trump's proclamation, it is on hold, but I'm in America now visiting.
When did you come to the United States of America?
In July.
In July. What you should do right now is you can file an adjustment application, the I-485, with an affidavit of support and a work permit and adjust your status here. That's what you should be doing right now.
So I don't have to write to NVC and tell them to return the file to you?
What you would do is you would file you have the approved I-130.
Yes.
File the adjustment with a copy of the approved I-130. You pay the $1,225 filing fee. When you file it, you can simultaneously write the National Visa Center that you are in the United States and applying for adjustment of status, return the case to Department of Homeland Security, but you don't have to wait to file the adjustment to write that letter. You can do it together simultaneously.
I could just do the adjustment, or should I write? Do both of them are right?
Do both at the same exact time.
Okay. And one more question. If you're getting public assistance for less than 1 year, is that a public charge?
Yes.
It don't matter for how long?
Doesn't matter for how long.
And in Medicaid is a public charge as well?
Yes.
Okay, Brett. Thank you so much.
Maybe you want to have a consultation. Hold on. Let's go to Rob in Alexandria, Virginia. Rob.
Hey, Brad. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I have a quick question, Brad. I'm a green card holder, right? Is there any way I can petition for my mom?
No. You have to be a citizen.
Can you hear me, Brad?
You have to be a citizen.
Oh, okay. Have to be a citizen?
Yes.
Okay.
The day you swear in, there's no waiting time. So as soon as you become a citizen, you have that naturalization certificate in your hand. 1 hour later, 10 minutes later, 1 second later, you can file for your mom.
Okay. The other question is, Brad, how about as a tourist? Can I invite her as a tourist, and how do I do it, and because my mom, she's in Djibouti.
Okay, so you would not be inviting anybody to do anything. Your mother would be applying for a visitor's visa at the U.S. Embassy in Djibouti, and they may ask, well, who are you going to visit? I'm going to visit my son, who is a permanent resident of the United States, and maybe you have a celebration, you want her to come. But what's most important is that she would have to walk into the embassy and prove that her trip is really to be a tourist, that she is coming just to visit, and that she is going to go back to Djibouti. She's not going to stay in America. She's not going to work in America. That's what she needs to prove to the U.S. Embassy. If they don't think that, they'll deny her. So it's not about you. It's about what she's doing. And it's a two-pronged thing. It's what are you coming to do, and are you going home? So those are the two questions you got. So what is she coming to do? She's going to visit her son. So that's easy. Are you going to go home? That's the big question. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.